Hello, this is Elden Ring, the Steam version in Windows. I had a dumb idea for... Uh-oh, I didn't have my controller turned on, so now it's probably not going to recognize it. Oh, it did, good. Something to try, which is... What does the game look like running in, like, lowest detail? So, let's see. I have it on... I have it on basically the highest settings that this 5 to 6 year old mid-range gaming laptop can crank out, which I set it to highest, and I changed a couple things that are just more personal preference. Okay, so I gotta like take a screenshot of this so I can get back to these. So yeah, I turned off like depth of field and stuff, and also one of these things was interfering with, was it this one? It was causing some flicker or something. It's like a shadow, shading thing. Okay. So if I set it to low, and then go into advanced. Why is grass quality stay on medium? They're like, no, you must have grass. Wow. It's always at least medium grass. They don't want you seeing low quality grass. You don't want that low quality grass. Okay, well, let's see what happens. I should have done it. Oh well. I should have shown you what it looks like normally for me, but if you just look at my previous video, I suppose when you change some of the harder core settings, you can't do that on the fly anyway. It makes you quit out and then continue the game again. So actually, this is a bit of a dud because the game still looks pretty darn good on these lowest possible settings. I'm actually kind of shocked. Like, you still got insane draw distance. You've still got all the cloud detail in the background. In fact, it's kind of easier to see the cloud action going on. This is, it looks too good. What the heck? Okay, where was my, should have just warped there. I can't even see straight. What? Oh, hi. Okay, let's change the time of day and try to get some cool looking stuff. It's early day. Let's go to noon. It's still friggin' raining. Well, this looks ridiculously good. Game, what are you doing? I was trying to get you to look goofy. And you just straight up refused. Shoot, I should just run in low. Okay, those trees are doing something weird. I should just run in low detail all the time because this looks good. Maybe I don't need to get a new PC for Miyazaki's next game. That still looks dope as heck. Can you say that? Getting souls from that battle. This is lowest detail. Cripes. Okay, so let's... Oh, thanks. Let's just compare... Now, it won't let me change all of these now. Turn off the blur. I had that set to something different, didn't I? Oh, I turned that off. That's like a shading thing. Okay, that's what I had. Okay. So you gotta quit out. 62 hours. Man, it's still running. So, like, stuff is a little sharper and there's a little less kind of dithering and stuff, but... Jeez. I still got some weird shadow flicker. Like, it doesn't... It's, you know, it doesn't look like you're missing much if you're running this in low detail. I would like to get a sunny time of day, though. Why am I stuck in rain? Maybe if I go to, like, sunset or something. Wait, it's still on early day? What the... I told it to do noon. Let's try that again. Wait, did it take me back to... Did it change the time of day when I quit out? That would kind of... Okay, this looks nice, right? This looks pretty sweet. Okay, so let's... I want to take a screenshot of this, too. And, quit. Although it changes, like, your camera and stuff when you quit. Which is annoying. And go to settings. There is weird shadow stuff going on, but... I mean, a lot of it is just art direction, I guess, but also... I don't know, are they just... Like, there is weird stuff going on with trees, that's for sure. I guess it's the shading. It's trying to sort itself out. So that looks a little weird. I want to see what the swamp itself looks like. There's a lot of weird, like, sort of sorting and stuff. Like, you do get, even in high detail, you get some kind of weird edges around things seen against water in the swamp. It still looks really good, though. In some ways, it kind of looks better. Like, I could swear the fog almost looks better right here. Just the way it sort of fades into the background. I see, like, way up on that hill there, on the right a bit. It's kind of like, you know, going, like, soft focus with a camera or something. It kind of hides some of the blemishes, maybe. Let's see. I want to get a good view of the academy. This is going to change its time of day. Oh, he gave me fog and rain again. Stop doing this to me, weather system. Oops. Still early day. Why am I stuck in early day? Or does it just always, like, reload you at early day? Oh my gosh. Why? Is it doing like 24 hours to... Oh, man. Okay, what if we try... like, morning? Oh wait, it was just getting good looking there. Okay, this looks cool. This is lowest detail. This looks awesome. This game's too good. How did they do it? This could probably run on like a toaster, I bet. Probably good. I mean, dang. What about some combat or something? Is there anything around here I can fight? Oh, here's a land octopus. I mean, this doesn't... like, this feels as identical to highest maximum settings. Except maybe a little smoother, you know? Smoother in terms of frames rendering and stuff. Ah, I screwed that up, though. Come on, move it. Move it. Oh, didn't get there in time. Uh-oh. I mean, maybe it's kind of a bit of hubris on FromSoft's part, like they didn't want to downscale it much to... So, like, I was thinking, can I downscale it so it looks like PS1 style, you know, like people like to do? Okay, let's... well, oh, it healed itself. Alright, I'm never gonna kill this thing this way while I'm hurrying like this. Let's switch back up to high detail. Oh, is it gonna chase me? What? That's it, right. Oops. That was a mistake. Oh no. Phew. I mean, it's a little sharper. You don't have sort of low res looking stuff here and there. But yeah, low detail looks super good in this game, so I don't know. Like, I was paranoid about running the game and I wanted to make sure I was running it in the highest detail I could, or, you know, just about the highest detail you could get. But I don't know, you're not missing a whole lot on low detail, that's for sure. But yeah, like, I don't know how much it actually affects performance. Like, it didn't feel like I was getting 2 billion frames per second or something. I think I have VSync turned off. I'll have to check that, actually. Dang, they this guy. I'm having too much fun fighting this guy right now. Uh-oh. Well, that's too bad for you. Okay, let's see. Now maybe you can't even toggle VSync in this game. Uh-oh. Ow, baby revenge. I thought you could turn off VSync. Hey. Well, so I guess that doesn't really tell me much. The frame rate, I mean, I suppose there are probably points where I would drop a few frames. Oh no! Wow. In max detail, or that I wouldn't in low detail. Well, yeah, low detail's pretty awesome. I don't know. What can I say? Let's go back to low detail. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they've kind of cheated and not really let you lower the detail a lot, just so it doesn't mean much. I don't know. Whoa, now that's pretty weird. Wow. I wonder if that's like a caching thing. Like, has it cached a different... Or maybe it still has to calculate. Wow, well, shadows do look pretty weird in low detail, I guess. Actually, maybe I can... Oh wow, I just booted that thing. Oh no. Oh no, I can't beat the skull. Okay, like, the reflection in the water there is certainly lower detail. The cliffs look a little weird from this lighting angle. Is there a specific... Let's see, shadow quality might be it if we set that to max. Oh yeah, that cleared things up. So aside from that, like I thought it would like super cut down on draw distance and stuff, but it doesn't. There's some weird kind of blending stuff going on in the tree branches against the fog. Although it's just over right there. Why is that? Fix quality, volumetric quality, that could be fog layered. Oh, yeah, I was right. So I guess they mean volumetric fog, so that fixed that weird stuff in the tree branches. Of course, there's water surface quality and reflection quality for the, like that funky, these funky squares there. Let's see which one does which. Or which one fixes that? Is it reflection quality? No, that kind of changed. That like the tree trunk reflection. wish I could get the menu out of the way when I'm changing stuff. Because I can kind of see it taking effect there. Okay, let's try surface quality. That still didn't fix the blockiness there. Oh, maybe it's global illumination. Oh, you have to quit for that one. Yeah, maybe it's that one. Let's check that fine. Global illumination. I'm kind of surprised that it still looks this good with shader quality low, but I guess it's not texture quality, is it? So yeah, that fixed that super blocky look. Hey! Well, there's still weird stuff kind of going on there. Dang it. Guy's barfing at me. Maybe he just learned about the grapes being eyeballs. Like, I was thinking maybe caves look really weird in low detail. Where's a cave? Or other interiors. Like, I don't really have a good interior example I can think of. So let's, can I go to max without it making me, oh. Okay, what if, can I go to low? No. Oh gosh. You would think there would be less difference in a cave between the detail settings, but I mean, I didn't expect the outside to have so little difference in detail in look between the settings. So this is low detail and okay. I mean, the lighting is pretty flat. In fact, it's quite flat. Like, what would I look like if... What would it look like if I, That's kind of cool looking, though. Oh, that looks weird. Those druids. Oh, no, there's one right there. What if I put my lantern on? Wait, do I just do that here? Okay, that improved things a lot, but like the texture detail still looks pretty darn sharp. Like, I don't know, I kind of thought they would let you lower texture detail more. So this looks pretty good. Without the lantern on, it looked kind of weird. But I don't know what it looks like in here with max detail, really. So let's try that. Well, still looks pretty flat without light on. You can see more of that detail on the rat from that little glowing message thing on the floor, maybe. There's maybe a little more depth in the murk, but aside from that weird volumetric stuff on those druids or whatever, doesn't look that much different. So yeah, I don't know, low details. Definitely got, you know, those artifacts, super chunky artifacts on shadows and the volumetric fog, but I wonder how much that would actually change performance, just changing those two particular settings, you know, setting those up to a higher setting. But I don't know how much this changes performance anyway. Like, I don't feel a huge difference. It maybe feels slightly smoother and low. There is I mean, you can apply weird rendering shaders with, what's that program that lets you apply shaders over games to make it look like like a PS1 game, I suppose, if you really want to do that. I did that with Dark Souls Remastered. If you look for, I don't know, what did I call that video? I don't know. But that also makes the UI really hard to read and stuff too, so. But yeah, this is the lowest detail. Aside from some, you know, kind of chunky artifacting on fog on tree branches and shadows on trees and stuff. You're still in pretty darn good shape. Still a really good looking game. And of course, this kind of weather won't look that much different anyway. Well, I guess that's it. So yeah, I've been struck dumb by the attractiveness of low detail for the most part. Okay, that's it. Bye-bye.